Hello, what is up, guys? It is Bubble Gaming coming at you with a video that I really never wanted to make. I've just been trying to keep this off my mind as much as I could, but I just couldn't hold back. And I don't want more people to be victimized by this man, otherwise known as ESWAM. Everything Star Wars and more. That's the acronym. Basically, you guys probably know I've been supporting him for a while. But I had received these screenshots from a 13-year-old boy who was victimized by ESWAM. And what if you're probably wondering what I mean, how did he victimize him? Well, I'm sorry to say, guys, but ESWAM is a pedophile. I have so many screenshots, and there's just it's just, you can't deny this. I had this boy to try to prove to me that it was real. He even recorded his fucking iPad as he scrolled through it. He even gave me access to the account at one point, and I was able to scroll up, and I just couldn't deny it. These screenshots were obviously real. And when I confronted ESWAM about it, you know what his excuse was? The screenshots were fucking edited. I just kind of played along with it at first. I said, okay, sure, whatever. Even though you cannot edit it on an iPad unless you like jailbreak it or something. He showed me it wasn't jailbroken. It was totally genuine and legit. Um, and I just had to deny it for a while. I was just in such a denial. But finally, I just said, screw this guy. This guy's a sick bastard. And I just want people to know about it. I mean, money doesn't matter, okay? He bought me a TV, I understand that. But that doesn't pay up to the fact that he could have ruined this child's life. Because I think at a point, if you've seen the screenshot, they're planning to meet and have sex. And I genuinely thought that when I met this guy, he was a good guy. I thought I saw he gave off good vibes when I first met him. I mean, at least the first few weeks when I met him. But I really thought I saw something good in him. But it turns out he was just a pedophile. I mean, it's sad. But anyways, before I really get into the video, first, just two quick irrelevant things. First off, I'm so sorry that I haven't been uploading. I've had pretty busy past few days. I was on vacation, as you know, and it's just been busy for me, so I just haven't had time to upload. That's gonna change, obviously. So, and another thing, please excuse the shitty gameplay, but again, this is not at all about the gameplay. Anyways, let's get right into this. Also, one more thing, this is just not exposing ESWAM as a pedophile, but also basically as an asshole and an undereducated piece of shit. So let's get right into this. So before I get into the screenshots, one more thing, I just want to tell the story of how I met him. So basically, I just used my channel. This was back in February, and I made a video addressing haters, basically just saying that just ignore them, they're just irrelevant, and like that you should just fuck it, tell them either just delete their comment or roast them or something. It really doesn't matter. But then he just commented on the video saying, nice video, I get a lot of hate on my channel, etc, etc, etc. Then I was like, okay, cool, and then we became relatively good friends. He added me on his future channel, I added him on mine. And then here's the thing that just shows his sheer ignorance. This guy named Geek Squad Gaming, I actually made a video about this guy, ESWAM, before, on the situation. I've made quite a few videos about him, but not related to this topic. But this just shows his sheer ignorance. So, let's get right into this. Alright, so let's not get into the good stuff too soon. So first, let's start out that basically he always wanted me to converse with him about who I basically talked to. He wanted me to consult with him, and I never really complied. I just basically said, I don't need to consult with you who I talk to. So he's always getting pissed off, and this is basically what happened in the situation. So basically, this guy, who's now my friend, known as Geek Squad Gaming, basically commented on my video saying, you have a great channel, and do you want to start a partnership and do a giveaway and stuff? And I commented saying, sure, why not? So I added him on Skype. I corresponded with him for a little bit. So then I add him on my future channels. And then suddenly I get these messages from ESWAM saying that I fucking backstabbed him, I befriended a hater of his, and he just keeps going on and on about how I'm a backstabber and shit. And then I basically said I didn't know he did this, I didn't know, and he was, cause also, basically he was saying that Geek Squad Gaming sent him a mic and then blocked him, which I'm sure there's much more to that story. But, yeah, anyways, he ended up saying, dude, fucking remove him. And then I basically said, you know what, whatever. If it means that much to you, I'll do it. I mean, so. Sure enough, I just blocked him for the time being. I didn't want to at all, but, you know, I didn't care that much, so I just did it to make Brian happy. Didn't really care that much. I mean, if it was a good friend of mine, which he actually asked me to remove a good friend of mine, which I did not do because I was friends with this guy for 4 years, and he claimed that he quote-unquote fucked him over. I'm not going to be releasing his name, just because I didn't ever converse with him if, whether he wanted me to announce his name or not. So I'm going to keep it private. So, anyways, that's just an example of how he just always wanted to be very controlling, and I didn't let him have that, but for the time being when our friendship progressed, he generally just started kind of easing into it. But then there came a few more incidences where I talked to some of his haters and he just went fucking ballistic. He sent me like a whole paragraph about how I'm a backstabber. Another incident with the same guy, Geek Squad Gaming, we became friends with him again. And then I added him onto my future channel, commented on one of his videos, and then Brian claimed that he was now my best friend. I basically just said, "You're childish, shut the fuck up." And he even sent me this message when he found out that I told Virus, who made a great video exposing ESWAM. Brief, but good. So yeah, anyways, let me just share these couple screenshots. And this screenshot is from the Geek Squad Gaming incident where I commented on his video and Brian was bitching about me being his quote-unquote best friend. So yeah, that's basically just the ignorance right over there. So next, let's get into the racism part. So he even mentioned to me that he's really prejudiced against Muslims. He does not like them at all. He was complaining that there were too many Muslims coming to Canada. That's just pretty absurd, honestly. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is he pretty much goes, every day that I knew him, I'm pretty sure he went through my followers list every day, who I followed and who followed me. And at the time, and he still does, just like Movie Multiverse, Virus, and all of those guys. And he basically, just because they followed me, and he just went ballistic on me. I was like, I didn't know they followed me. So then he kept ranting on about Virus's video that he made exposing ESWAM. And he just went on, and he's just writing paragraphs, and it's just annoying. At a certain point, it's just annoying. So just look at these screenshots right over here. So in this screenshot, basically he was mad because I was playfully joking around about him in a guy he didn't particularly like live stream. And he said this whole paragraph to me. He was still ranting about how I let these guys follow me. He was ranting about the video Virus made. And he was even ranting that when I was online, but I was away, I just left my computer on, that I didn't fucking message him. Okay, that just defines childness right over there, okay? Ready. 42-year-old man upset because a 14-year-old boy didn't message him on Skype. That's a little creepy and just really immature and ridiculous. Right, that's just defines ridiculous right over there. So, anyways, yeah, basically you could call him an internet stalker, I don't know. whatever the fuck you want to call him. It's just genuinely pretty creepy. Anyways, on to the next thing, what you guys all came here for. ESWAM is a pedophile. Okay, so I just kept having this in denial. This has been just in denial for me for so long. I didn't know what to believe and what not to believe. Pretty much 95% of me believed it, and 5% said, maybe, but ESWAM is a compulsive liar, so anyways, let's just get into this. So basically, let's go back to, I wouldn't say early May, but I guess mid-May. I guess it was in May 12th, so I don't know if you could consider that mid-May or early May. Whatever it may be, it was May 12th, I think, or May 13th, May 12th. It was around the time of my birthday. So anyways, basically, ESWAM sent me a message on Skype saying that Cutover, the victim in all of this, that ESWAM has been conversing with, fucked him over, and that Cutover was trying to frame him of possessing child pornography and that he had sent nudes to ESWAM. And then ESWAM quickly said after that he never sent anything to him. He said that oddly fast. So anyways, the story progresses. So then I go and message Cutover and say, what the hell, man, why would you do that? And he tells me, no, you got it all wrong. I don't know what the hell ESWAM is telling you. He's spewing bullshit. And then he goes and he sends me these disgusting fucking screenshots. It's truly gross. I mean, now I feel really bad for this kid, Cutover. A huge shout out to him. No child should have to go through this, because he was forced by ESWAM. From what I heard from him, ESWAM was threatening him physically, and I feel so bad for this kid. I mean, that's really tough. I mean, think about it, like, there's this 42-year-old man who has seen you fucking naked and forced you to jerk with him on Skype. And it's just disgusting what's in these screenshots. At a point, ESWAM even alluded that he wanted to fuck this kid. It's just disgusting what you're about to see, guys. So, I mean, if for the ESWAM fans who are first seeing this, you guys are going to be shocked for what ESWAM really is. So, if you do choose to believe these screenshots, thanks. I mean, I didn't want to believe it either, but I honestly had no choice. These screenshots are just genuine proof, and ESWAM's lame-ass excuse was that Cutover edited the screenshots, okay? And he said that he edited it on something called Skype for Web, which you could only access on desktop, not mobile. So that, I don't know, he really has nothing to help support his case. When I asked him for his point of view, he said that he deleted everything, which, why would you do that if Cutover now has all this proof of you being a pedophile? And if they were so edited, wouldn't you want to show that it is not real? I mean, I don't know, it's kind of strange, and he just came up with a whole convoluted story that made no sense at all, and it was pretty goddamn stupid too. So honestly, I don't know, ESWAM, you're probably watching this video, but seriously, I mean, you could have at least put a little bit more thought into the excuse. But anyways, guys, you're about to see some disturbing ass shit, so brace yourself and look at these screenshots. I'm gonna be silent and let you guys look. Pause the video when you like, yeah. yeah, those are pretty much just screenshots. They are so fucked up. And I feel so bad for this kid. I'm gonna have his channel link in the description below. Please support him. No child should have to go through this. I feel really bad for this kid. I can't reiterate that enough. And I can't emphasize that enough. I mean, pedophilia is a serious ass thing. This is ESWAM just blatantly condoning pedophilia. And the fact that he thought he could have this conversation with the kid, him being 42, him being 14, like, that's just, it's creepy, okay? Adults like him are supposed to set the example for this generation, and people like him are exactly what's not helping, okay? People like him are what's wrong with society, and people like him need to be locked away behind bars. He is sick in the fucking head. And I'm so glad I made this video, you know. Again, I don't care that he sent me a fucking smart TV. I would sell that in a second. I wouldn't even sell that. I'd burn the thing on fire just to get this video out here. Honestly, this guy is fucked in the head, and I just want to get this message out there, okay? Thank you guys for watching, but before this video ends, this video is gonna get disliked on it, okay? No doubt about it. Brian's gonna find this video, or ESWAM, Everything Star Wars and More, whatever you want to call it, that's the acronym, once again, but this is just some accounts to look for, okay? Nicolas Cage, yes, the actor, he's gonna have his face as his profile picture. Bill Myers, Drunk and Proud, The Random, and those are pretty much the only ones I remember off the top of my head. But basically, if you see someone commenting a really mediocre insult with horrible English, you could just basically infer that it's ESWAM, because he has terrible English, and because he's an uneducated piece of shit. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out, guys.
Hold up.